Hey guys, it's Michael, and in today's video, we're going to go over how President Trump has secured all the votes he needs to replace former Supreme Court Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg, who's died last week on Friday at 87 years of age. Trump said that he will be announcing the nomination to replace her on Saturday this coming week. He is currently considering several candidates to replace Ruth Bader Ginsburg. Two federal appeal court judges, Amy Coney Barrett of the 7th Circuit and Barbara Lagoa of the 11th Circuit, are considered frontrunners for the nomination. President Trump said he has 5 people that he is considering, but those are the top 2 people. The Republican president said in a Twitter post on Tuesday that he would make his announcement of his pick at the White House this coming weekend on Saturday. He didn't specify the exact time, but now it's believed that this press conference will take place at 4 p.m. Eastern Time on Saturday. This decision by President Trump has caused a lot of controversy and a lot of backlash from Democrats who believe that he should wait until the next president is elected. On top of this, Ruth Bader Ginsburg supposedly told her granddaughter that her dying wish was that she would not be replaced until a new president was elected. Many people are upset about this. However, President Trump has said that he is allowed to do this as the president of the United States, so he is going to go forth and do it this Saturday. Why this is so important is that Mitt Romney, who is a senator from Utah, said Tuesday that he will vote on Trump's pick if the nomination reaches the Senate floor. And this is really important because there are currently 53 Republican senators and 47 Democratic senators. So President Trump needed to make sure that he would get at least 51 votes to ensure that his nomination would actually be appointed the new judge. And now with Mitt Romney's announcement, it's much more likely that Trump's nominee will get the passing vote in the Senate and that this person will be the judge. Before Romney committed a vote, 2 other GOP senators, Lisa Murkowski of Alaska and Maine's Susan Collins, had said they had opposed voting on the nomination before the presidential election. So that is why with Mitt Romney now saying that he will vote yes for it, this is huge news because ultimately whoever President Trump nominates will now be appointed to the Supreme Court. In a statement by Mitt Romney, he said that the Constitution gives the president the power to nominate and the Senate the authority to provide advice and consent on Supreme Court nominees. He said, accordingly, I intend to follow the Constitution and precedent in considering the president's nominee. If the nominee reaches the Senate floor, I intend to vote based upon their qualifications. And if he thinks they're qualified, they will be voted through. One thing that President Trump did announce, though, that does put some people at ease is that he would be electing another woman to take Ruth Bader Ginsburg's place. So anyways, that is just a quick update on what is going on with the Supreme Court Justice. We'll have to wait and see what happens this Saturday, who he announces as the nominee. But until then, we'll just have to wait. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. That's just a quick update on what is going on. Don't forget to get a free stock valued up to $1,600 when you download the Webull investing app using the link down below, and get $20 immediately when you download the M1 Finance app as well. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like the video down below, leave a comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.